The UNI Panthers get 2 wins this week, a home win against Valparaiso and a road win at UIC. And Coach Michael Duax with a double-double at UIC. 21 points, 11 rebounds, also had 15.7 rebounds in the home game against Valparaiso. That guy just plays so hard and really uses his physicality to his advantage.
He does, and you know the game has slowed down a little bit for him. Although in some ways, with a guy like Michael, you really don't want it to slow down for him.
Yeah.
You just want him to keep playing, and he's going to, right? That's the way he's wired, is to play as hard as he can on every play. When I say it slowed down a little bit for him, you know, you got 20 games under your belt now, so you know things make a little bit more sense, whether it's a defensive scheme, you know, whether it's, you know, maybe a play that we're running offensively. So that takes some of the thinking out of it, which allows him then to do what he does best, and that's play as hard as you can.
You have James Betts had 12 points, Trey Campbell 10 points in that game against Valparaiso. What are you seeing from them? Just things they're doing consistency that you like? Yeah,
James is similar to what we talked about with Mike, and I think we could say it about a lot of guys on this team. James plays at practice and in games. He plays as hard as he can play on every play, and that means a lot to our team defense. It means a lot to you know, the camaraderie of our group. It means a lot to the toughness of our you know, with our team. So you know, he's doing that same thing. He just plays really, really hard. And then Trey, man, Trey's been so good. You know, he's had a lot on his plate for a freshman. I've talked about that before. You know, just the confidence that he has and his ability to make winning plays. And it's shown up a bunch of times already for a guy who's in his first year, man, just playing with great confidence and you know, making a lot of really important plays for us.
We have a story coming up on Cole Henry. Cole comes off the bench. Him and Landon Wolf really seem to come in and give you some really great minutes. What do you see from those two, and what do you want from them as we get into the month of February?
Hey, Landon's had a great stretch. He's playing really good basketball, and you know, it feels like every time he shoots, it's going in, and that's a great feeling to have, a great weapon. And then, man, Cole's been so good. You know, the other night he gets 6 assists, no turnovers, and to have a guy at that spot in our offense to handle it, pass it the way he does. I know it's been talked about a lot, but I think more than that is over the last probably 5-6 weeks, he's making a bunch of plays that really, really matter. So he's not just a guy who handles and passes the ball.
All right, UNI has a big man, thinks he's a point guard. Here's a look at Cole Henry.